So do we move it to the inside?
Yeah, we did all that to set up.
I know, right? Got my booty all in the camera.
Won't be the first time.
Wow. That's crazy. Tell the people how you really feel. Just go ahead and just talk my business. Put people in camera. I hope I'm in shot, Oh. Welcome everyone. This is, a one-man team, so bear with us. Help us, Jesus. Help us. Help us, Jesus. Okay. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I can see us. Why you keep getting balloons?
Because they celebrating when they come on. You know what I'm saying? When they explosion, so I come out this smoke.
I don't get balloons. Can I get some balloons?
For what?
For why not? For why not? Why not get some balloons? Anyways, pass the mic. Run the recording.
Now we need the mic.
Don't we?
Pause.
Did you turn the recorder on? So you told me you was ready, but you lied.
You said
I know you saw me doing something.
I didn't see nothing.
Oh, so now you just belligerently blind. This is the part of the startup process, y'all. Normally we show y'all when we ready to go, but today clearly is a different day. Hush it up.
Sing music in full effect. What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year's here. I go by King Shad. Pretty poppin', No, that ain't it. All right, cool. Go ahead. You go ahead. You know what I mean? Just all the air out of it. Just all the fun.
You know me.
Doris, you know.
Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope y'all weekend was great.
It was busy for me.
I was pretty calm. I needed it. It was very but yeah, I catered to myself this weekend, and
so you catered to you. You was like, now this your day. I didn't anything but now. I had to blow myself away. That's a pause. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, because I ain't got nobody to cater to me, so I gotta cater to me. Life is rough out here for.
It's coming for you.
Hopefully.
I stand with God, Lord. Sinner, man, Lord. Not any man, Lord, the right man, Lord. Lord.
Listen to that one. Anyways. Anyways, welcome and good morning, good afternoon, good day. Or we don't know when you're gonna see this video, so good morning, good afternoon, good day, and you are now tuned in to the Happy Meal Hour with your host, Miss Pretty Poppin' and King Shad. Oh. And we show up authentically as ourselves every day. Every day. And this is the podcast for the lunch break you never know you needed. Okay, so we just have very thought-provoking or conversations you might have in the lunchroom with your coworkers. You be asking them about, I don't know about y'all, but I ask my coworkers about everything, life, death, anything in between, anything around, man, woman, they all there. They they all there. You never know who can give you the advice you may need in that moment.
That's right.
So before we get started into the show, we're gonna talk about the Healthy Malls Expo, which is this weekend. Remember, it's a free.
This Saturday. Health and Wealth Education Expo.
It's a free event. It happens every year. This is one of the beautiful biggest event that we do for the year.
True.
It's a free. I'm not. I'm gonna keep emphasizing free.
E.
We have musicians. We have national recording artists. We have local recording artists. So make sure y'all come check out our BMMCA winners. Paris Glen, Winter Peace, B-Boys. We have national recording artists like Jeff Bradshaw, Jason Morales, Marie M. White, Big Cooler for all my African people out there. So we have it's a good show. I want y'all to pop out, come out. It's going to be 2192 Niagara Street.
At Aqua.
At Aqua.
At Aqua.
Saturday. Remember, say it again. Saturday. October 28th. Aqua Lounge, Niagara Street. Be there. Don't be late.
Be there, be square.
Right? And we're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. So we have so many great things in store. So don't be the one to miss the party.
I better be there. Don't you play now.
Okay.
I'll come back now, yeah?
So it's a wonderful Monday. The sun is shining and it's fooling everybody today, but it's still cold. Oh, did it go up yet?
It's 55.
Okay.
For a second, it wasn't burned.
It wasn't burned, so it's still it's not like it was last week. Okay, so we gonna count blessings for that because we know how Buffalo can get. But
89 degrees.
We gonna be grateful for this wonder. I mean, last year was this nice around this time too. So Buffalo ain't as bad as y'all make it seem now. But it can be.
It has the poor intention of
it. Sure do. So today's conversation, we're gonna jump into Sweetest Day. I think that's what he says first. Sweetest Day.
Sweetest Day is for the guy.
It sure is for the guy. Sweetest song. Hold on. Can you explain to them what Sweetest Day is for the ones that don't know? There's probably guys out here that don't even know that exists.
It's for the guys.
So Sweetest Day is supposed to be a male version of Valentine's Day, basically. So it's supposed to be a day where
you get gifts. You know what I mean? Let me cater like she catered to herself. You want to cater to who you with. I see women putting stats up. What they want. It ain't your time, Pooh. Your time coming up in a few more months. Forget that. You want to get on Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's.
Yeah. Every time there's a celebration. Yeah, so Sweetest Day is a day where ladies, we cater to the men and, give them essentially the same type of treatment that we would want on Valentine's Day. So did you get a Sweetest Day? How was your Sweetest Day? Was the 12th? The 12th.
One of them days.
Yeah, it passed. Saturday. It was Saturday and just passed. So yeah.
Yep,
the 21st. So it was the 21st. It wasn't the sweetest for you? Yeah. Why not? You ain't getting nobody catered to you. Nobody come rub your feet.
No, I didn't get no love.
Dang. That is just crazy.
I didn't get no love, but it's okay though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. So, but yeah, in the past, I think at times, but it's
this is a topic he wanted to talk about, right? So this day must have been on his heart. So is there any advice you could give so that the people can be more prepared next year? Or is it too late to celebrate? Can we still celebrate?
Okay? All I'm saying is, ladies, really put effort into it, okay? So don't think, oh, well, guys don't like this and that. You know who you with, unless you just started messing with them. But you know what I'm saying? We feel catered to. Cook a meal,
I mean, what if you're the type that you don't necessarily need the Sweetest Day to cater to your man, though? You still want it on that day.
I want it on that day.
Okay.
I want to feel good on that day. I want to post.
So we need to make Sweetest Day a more known thing.
Yeah, super known. You know what I mean? Get sweet on that day. Be sweet that day. The whole day too. You can't get no little attitude, your little pet peeves, your little nicknames. That's his day. That's his time. That's it. Because you wouldn't want that for on Valentine's Day. You want your time.
I sure do want my time.
So y'all need to make Sweetest Day a priority. Because it's messed up. It's messed up. I think it's selfish to say women really putting up stats saying what they wanted. That's trash. That's for the men. The mans. I don't know how many women did something for they. Listen, it could be your side, man. I don't know your potential. It could be him. Did y'all do anything sweet and catering and nice for you? You said you didn't clearly. You decided to make sweet.
I wasn't even in the country for the weekend.
So you gotta be in the country of the United States.
No, but like, I mean, don't you actually need to talk to somebody for you to have a Sweetest Day to celebrate? I got time to be wasting on temporary measures.
There's other temporaries in your lifetime. We all have had temporary.
I don't know. I ain't never had a Valentine. I ain't never had none of those stuff. So
you never had a Valentine?
No.
I don't believe you.
Why don't you believe me?
You never had a Valentine?
I've never had a Valentine. I've never had a Valentine.
Why you ain't never had no Valentine?
I ain't never had nobody. I've been forever single.
I think she cap.
I don't think it's cap. I've been forever single, so.
You've had a relationship.
That just so happened to never happen around Valentine's Day, or not even Christmas. Or I don't know. I feel like I was young. Yeah, or I go out, eat with myself or my friends, stay home, watch a movie, drink some wine. It doesn't bother me. Like, how's that weird? You want me to obsess about something that I've never even had any experience in?
Would you want a Valentine?
Sure. Who doesn't want a Valentine? You won't stop playing me on this internet, okay? Because, but yeah. Yeah, who wouldn't want a Valentine? Just like how you want the Sweetest Day.
What would you want your Valentine to do?
Whatever his heart's desire.
What are things that you like to do?
What are things? I feel like I'm a very adventurous person, you know. I'm always down for the girly cute stuff. But show me that you're willing to like be thoughtful. Put some extra thought in it. Like, you know what I mean? You know, just don't just show up with some flowers and be like, "Oh, here you go." Yeah. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I've never had one before. I think I want the grand gesture. I want all of it. I want all of it. Yes, shower me, and you can't give me flowers because I'm allergic. So shower me in roses. I could do roses. I'm not allergic to roses, but flowers. Like I remember a guy gave me flowers once, and I was completely allergic, so it didn't go well. Like I chew everywhere. So roses, but yeah, roses. Good to have a candle. I'm not one of those where you have to spend $1,010,000. I think it's just the thought that maybe you took time out to put candles down and make it. You know what I mean? I'm a thoughtful person. I'm not as difficult as King Shad and try to make me seem, but I'm very thoughtful and easygoing. As long as you make sense. Okay. Okay. Have you had you say you haven't had the sweetest. Have you been somebody's Valentine?
Yes.
And how was that experience for you?
It was a very good experience.
Okay.
It was very good. You know, it might have been hell all the rest of the relationship, but on Valentine's Day, Christmas, holidays.
I feel like that those are the time like you could argue every time else, but the
So we gotta
moments,
argue every day. Then so
yeah, make it special. Make it special.
happy Valentine's. Love. You was just saying this morning. It was just Lucifer last night. Yeah, he was like, he was like this. Here's the gift for I got to go. You can't cook it. Yeah, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I just never like the people who like I know who have like the worst relationships. Then they post on Valentine's Day, they love each other so much. You look at them and go,
Like, what's
really?
going
If
on?
you don't take this down, bro.
But then you can't love. Love has its own meaning, its
Okay.
own definition, and shows up in its own way. So who are you to judge how a
I'm sad about
dysfunctional
that.
person, how two dysfunctional people make the dysfunction work for them?
You're right.
As
You're right.
long as
You
the
know what? You're right.
dysfunction works for you and them, we solid.
Dysfunction.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay. Big cat.
So we
Big
don't.
cat.
We gon' maybe next year we could make it known. Why you ain't tell the people that Sweetest Day last week was
I
coming?
wanted to see what they're gonna do with what I
And
was saying.
clearly they
Clearly,
didn't do nothing. So
clearly, because it was
you
for the men. You know,
you can't leave
women
it to them.
want, but they really don't like to give like that, or they give what they think is beneficial to them.
I can agree with that to some extent.
You be like, no, it's been the victim, but that's a whole nother thing.
Is it though? Because men victimize themselves all day, every
That's because y'all don't listen. Y'all always say we don't listen. It's
day.
like
We don't listen.
everything
So
y'all say
y'all
we don't
think
do,
y'all listen?
y'all don't do either. Y'all don't listen either.
It's tit for tat.
Stop doing tit for tat. Grow up.
Clearly, none of us is ever growing up. Clearly. How you gonna tell me to grow up when you just said you did the same thing?
I don't try to do tit for tat.
It's tit for I'm a tit for tat type
Oh,
of
I know.
person.
You're a tourist. See, tit for tat tourist. That's your name now.
If I take my shoes
You're
off,
gonna clear the room.
slap you with it.
I'm like, bye. So what?
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being tit for tat.
Yeah.
I think everybody like, and some ultimately, I think it comes down to the people that like to play a game, right? It's let me see what you're gonna do because I know I'm gonna do this, and you ain't gonna stay long. You're not gonna stay mad at me because I'm gonna be mad at you longer.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I definitely do that. I'd be mad.
Now you don't get to do that. Let the females do
No,
that.
okay, I'm not. I'm younger to do it. No, heck, no, you gonna feel it too. You want me to feel it? You gonna feel it too. You don't get to just walk away. You don't get
Yes,
to
I do.
destroy stuff. No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
Headshot. Bang! As soon as you leave, where you going? Where you going?
All
Final
this,
shot.
all this violence he's always speaking
It's not
into.
even about violence. It's about we hurt. Y'all need to hurt. Y'all always think y'all the only one that hurt. Men cry too.
We never said men don't cry.
They don't care about us crying.
That's
They
not
don't care
true.
about our pain.
That's not
Boys,
true.
women do not
But the
care.
way y'all go about expressing your pain don't be the most communicative.
Give me an example of
Y'all
non-communicating.
shut down. Men don't express themselves to the full
That's
extent.
not true.
To the full
When
extent,
I
men
express
don't.
myself, then I get shut down. Like, you're too aggressive, and the way you're speaking at me,
Okay, so
you're
maybe
like,
change
no,
your
I'm not.
tone, even if
So then
it's
I do check. And listen, you be yelling, and I'll be like,
that's my job. I'm supposed
I'll
to
be
yell. My
like,
job, my volume is always gonna be that
we can't argue
squeaky
this.
more,
No,
that
bring it
10
down, man.
more
Like,
percent.
if
And
I'm
even if I
talking
bring it down,
like
even if
this,
I
if
bring
I'm
it
telling you,
down,
I'm not yelling. I'm like, you like, but I'm like, yeah, it's you. Man, come on, bro.
okay, then keep it down. Let her yell. That is her role. Let her yell. Let her get her feelings out.
That sounds ridiculous.
No, it don't.
You get the feeling without yelling.
You can. You can definitely have a
So
conversation, but
speak to me in love. That's not love.
how so? Maybe she's so passionate about what she's
Yeah,
saying.
passionately kiss it. That's not okay. We're not doing that. You can speak to me in a tone of loving men. You do not have to
What
be
does a
aggressive.
tone? What does a tone of loving men? Because I could speak to you in this tone, and you may still assume that I may have attitude. So what are you talking about?
You know what, love? I just feel this, that, and the third. Positive, positive, woo.
But sometimes you just got to get practical with
No, I'm like,
with your
speak to
situation.
me softly. Thomas Wells, speak to me soft.
And
Tender.
what is
My
softness?
grandmother used to say you can get more with honey than with vinegar.
That
Y'all
is
be
true.
mad vinegary.
And y'all don't.
Sometimes listen, I'm honey. I can be aggressive, yeah. I'm not gonna say I'm gentle first. And sometimes y'all don't respect gentle.
You're
Sometimes
gentle.
y'all want
So hold on. Let me.
It's like,
So
yes,
you're.
daddy. Like, I understand when she running over you. When you get
So you want gentle first, then you get aggressive?
no, I want gentle and understanding the whole time. You don't gotta get aggressive. And if I tell you, okay, but why are you raising your voice and yelling? Like you're talking at me, you don't have to. I hear you. You don't have to. Like I feel like women in this time feel like they have to prove they're so tough and so. I won't say masculine, but like
But whose fault is that?
the devil's. He's the one tricking you. Yo, bro, we're not doing it. You gotta figure it out.
You like
The devil.
women have to prove like they're masculine. That comes from the fact that women, the ability where we feel like we can depend on men is not there. So,
Where did that come
and
from?
often, the failure of men disappointing
No,
us.
it came from slavery, man.
This,
This came from the white
but
slave
no,
masters dividing their families. They would take the black man from the
but
woman and become
we
one.
can't.
That's where it comes from.
I
That's
hear
the
you.
origin of it.
I hear you. That
All
may
right,
be
so
the
don't say that.
origin. It may be the
That was passed
origin of
on.
it, and it may be passed down. However, we can't keep using that as the
It was
same excuse.
so that means people have traumatic situations. We can't say, well, obviously
So
they went through that.
that
That's
one
traumatic.
traumatic situation is
That's
just
not
gonna
wrong.
keep. I hear you, but it's gonna keep passing down from generation to generation to
Yes.
generation.
Somebody got to
So
break
so
it.
when are we going to break it? Who's going to set like
Who's
when
going to
is it
break
gonna
it?
change? When is it gonna change? Because
Okay, if
think
my
of it.
great great grandfather and great great grandmother pass on, get to me, but they never broke.
But it starts with if you make little people, then break it with your little people so that it can't be passed on.
That's easier said than done.
Is it though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is
Y'all
it
agree or
though?
not?
Is it though?
In some cases.
Because
But man wants to, but think about it. The system said, look, even the government say, listen, we'll give you food stamps, all this, that, and the third, but you can't have a man living in the house. That's not part of the system to
but that's not
segregate you out.
today. But that's not today's.
Yes, it is. It's still the same. It's that right now.
I mean, I would just say you don't get food stamps unless you make a certain amount of money.
But they don't want a man in the house.
And if a man is in the house, then come together as a union. But why are we allowing the government to make such decisions? We're yes, we may be in some type of slavery, but this is not back in the day where we don't have
But
choices.
that effect still affects
But we have
today.
choices today.
Do we really have a choice?
We
You
do.
just said last time you experienced racism here at an all-time high.
Yeah,
Racism is in the system in everything we do,
it
right?
is in the system, but you don't experience that everywhere you go.
Who
It's
says?
not. I'm not saying that it's not there everywhere you go, but one place. Let's compare New York State,
Okay,
right?
racist as hell.
It's racist,
Racist as hell in New York State.
but you'll find more racism in Buffalo than you probably will find in NYC.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Because Buffalo, New York is super racist.
And it's
The
segregated.
judges, the
It's
police,
segregated.
you firemen, the ambulance. I watch literally ambulance get called and they be going through the hood. They be driving so
So
slow.
slow.
Cause y'all don't care, which I would never do that in Lancaster, Chickawaga, Amherst.
Amherst.
It's a fact.
Mhm. Mhm. So it's not a choice. I think for I grew up in a household where I had a male and a female. Now my parents, I was raised by my grandparents. And I had a single mom and a single dad. Both put equal efforts in to make sure that their child got to better situations. You get what I'm saying? So it's still a choice. You don't have to, and if anything, again, cultural differences, you're not necessarily raised on just you because it takes a village to raise a child if that is something that you genuinely believe in. You get what I'm saying? So there's choices we have to make a difference. We can sit here and we can say, yeah, I'm a strong, independent black woman, but there's a lot of strong, independent black women out there that's crying like, I want to be fragile. I want to be tender. Treat me with some tenderness.
Then be tender.
But
How can I
how?
treat you with tender when you come off nasty? When you come
Why
off
does it
too
have to be
aggressive?
come off
When you come off
nasty?
distant? Yo.
I'm from New York when they say we ain't got no manners. Like,
And that's bad. That's not
I get
okay.
it. I get it. But what are you gonna do? It's just like when you standing outside and you see a random person just grilling you, your first reaction is, what you looking at? Is it not? You lie. You
Mine
lie.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You doing good?
You
You
lie.
look good.
You lie. You lie.
Not rude for no reason. You ain't
You
gotta be
lie.
rude.
I'm not rude, but
Be
it's
nice.
like what you.
Hey, how you doing? I'm fine.
Is this
All right.
okay?
All right,
Boom.
man.
Is this like if you standing here, you can't say be nice. If you standing here minding your business, facing your phone, and somebody walk up to you and say, "Damn, smile," you deserve to get whatever comes next because
they said, damn, smile.
mind your business. Mind your business. Now, if you had come up and say, "Hey, how are you?" That's a different story
You can
than
say, how
say,
are you? But like, I don't, hello. Yeah, but
"Hi,
not nasty.
hi."
Y'all
I think
nasty. Women, listen.
everybody. It's
Some of
not just
y'all be
women.
nasty.
Y'all men be like,
Some of
"You're
y'all be
pushy."
nasty.
No,
What's your attitude?
no. My attitude is about the fact that I have to fight. I gotta fight for
Did I
myself.
speak to you? Whoa. Okay, man.
Exactly.
I'm going.
Where's your manners? Why you ain't come over here and say, "Hey, can I speak with you for a second?"
For what? Speak to me about what?
Okay,
That's exactly how
okay.
we go.
And that's my tone. What you gonna do about it? You don't know if I had a long day. You don't know. At least I didn't. I didn't run you. I didn't run you. I didn't run you.
It was you being nasty. I had a bad day too. I don't give you to be nasty towards me.
That
That's a
doesn't mean
nasty towards
nasty.
you. That is
I
nasty.
think the way perception,
Nasty.
perception,
Perception is
perception,
nasty.
perception, perception.
Perception.
The way you perceive somebody, somebody. It's just like in a text message. You read it however you want to read it. It's just words. So if they're saying it, you're gonna take it however you want to take it. Whether you're in your feelings, if you're in your feelings about something, you're gonna take it one way. If you're having a wonderful day and everything is cloudy and the sun is shining and you're on cloud nine, you're not gonna take it any type of way.
Some people are just sensitive. I hear
Perception.
you.
I don't think so.
What?
I gotta stand up for my
How
girlie.
you do? Good morning.
Good morning. What's wrong with that?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay,
What you want me to say? Hi, how are you?
No.
Good morning.
Try to get a
Good
little
morning.
softer, nicer.
Good morning.
No, okay.
This what you want somebody to talk to you like this? This is my normal tone.
Okay, no, stay in that tone.
Good morning.
No. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning. Is that morning? That better morning.
If you want.
But you know what? You know what? I can't even say that because honestly, I hear you. I can be that girl, right? That if a person walks up to me, if a person,
Yo.
I can be that person, right? Like last year when I went to Jamaica, I remember this guy was like, it was me and my grandmother. Oh, and he's trying to talk to me, but I'm literally like ignoring him, right? He's like, yo, babes, like, what's up? I'm like, nothing, minding my business. So he turns and goes to my grandmother, like, yeah, that's your daughter? Like, oh, she got an attitude problem, but I like it. We not gonna act like we not gonna act like guys. Some of y'all don't get turned on by a girl who got some attitude and can stand up for herself. Come on.
Sassy with attitude. I like a little sass, a little, yeah.
But sass is attitude.
Yes. It's sexy sassy. Not nasty.
So there's a nasty attitude and a sexy attitude.
Whatever. Like a little, okay, I see you every time. I'm doing okay.
Oh, so
whatever. I'm doing. That is, it's the same thing, but it's different. Sexy, sassy, or nasty, sassy. Which one is you?
I could be a little bit of everybody.
Oh, see, right there, chameleon. Scary.
Pick a poison.
I don't want to be poisoned. I want to live.
Some may say I wake up and choose violence every day, and maybe I do, but no, it's not.
And it's going to be Halloween. You just as a tourist, a bull. I'll be a matador. Okay. No, like it. Sassy, nasty coming out.
Anti-ways.
Anti-ways.
Yes. leave us alone. We don't got no attitude problem. That's just how we are, and we gonna be. Y'all like it, keep it pushing.
We like it on certain occasions.
Don't pick and choose when you want to like it, because guess what? Guess what? When you need that food, when you got your wrong order in the restaurant and you need that food going back, you gonna ask her to send it back. Okay? You ain't gonna do it. You gonna ask her to send it back.
Be sassy. Nasty.
Next question. What is the next question?
Next and the final question of the day. This is my question for all the men and the women. How important is it for you guys to go on a date? How many times a week? You on a date once a week?
Once a week. It's very essential, because how do you build bonding time with somebody that you don't get to spend quality time?
Talk and text.
Texting is not a form of communication for me. So anybody that believes that texting and trying to build a relationship and you're constantly texting, and clearly it never worked, nothing, don't it? Exactly. So texting is not okay, but texting is a form of a reminder. Texting is a form of reminder. You cannot build a relationship through texting. I'm glad you went on this topic, because this is something
that is different though. It depends on the conversation through text.
You're absolutely right, but there is people that don't know how to have conversation. Now I'm at the point where abbreviation. You cannot be nervous through text messages. You're not even seeing my face. If anything, you should be able to tell me what's on your mind.
But I feel like if it's serious, they shouldn't text it.
They should speak it, right? Absolutely agree. I am one.
But once we build that, I can text you I love you now. Once I've told you so much that I love you, I can't text you. I gotta call you and tell you, I do.
I'm an actions person, so even if you text me I love you, it's gonna fly over my head.
It's your fault.
How is that my fault? Because if I feel if you're telling
you face to face I love you, then that's different. They just text you.
I don't care about what you say, because if your actions don't match up with the things that come out of your mouth or the words that you type in,
action to text.
It's not enough.
Isn't that you grab it? That's an action.
No. Texting me I love you don't mean a damn thing.
What if I told you earlier this morning?
That's cute. And how did you show me you love me? By just saying I love you? I don't want that.
We're not talking about showing.
Exactly. I don't want to hear no words. I don't want none of that.
Do you show love?
I sure do.
Do you?
I do. I do.
It's kind of shaky, baby.
That's all right. Shaky. That's all right. The ones who had me know what it is.
Not the ones
who had me.
That's leave that out. The ones who had me. The ones who bad.
If I was in a relationship, they already know what it was. But until then, texting is not a form of communication. Grow up. Make time.
And look at X's comment. That would be an excellent job.
Look at X's comment.
No, like we got two chairs and we both have an X in here.
That will not be possible. I don't have any X in Buffalo. That's crazy. I don't have that much X's in my life either. But I don't have hoes.
Look at you. Look at O's. Goodness, look at you.
I don't have O's, hoes. None of that. Jumping out the window with none of that.
You don't got no girl from second time, no?
No. No.
Look at the hoochie daddies. You want a hoochie daddy? Hoochie shorts is for girls. I think a hoochie daddy shorts.
I mean, I've been in a relationship with somebody that did suck toes. Now that's different, but
you like it?
Of course.
He was like, here they go, they out today, poo.
Make sure they done for you. But you. Oh Jesus! But yes, no, texting is not a form of communication. I feel like, especially if you're a bad texter, but you claim you love texting. So if you're texting WIDs and BRBs and TTYLs, like all that abbreviated foolishness, just need to go through the door and in at the trash, because you need to formulate your words. Spell out the words. Oh my God, we're in 2023. You don't even have to type it. You can speak to your phone and it will record what you're saying. What you said, sensitive?
No. I said this is a sensitive subject for you guys.
It is because why do you text? You genuinely cannot build a bond with a person through text messages. Because even if you're texting, you're still gonna have to
I'm supposed to call
form.
you while you washing dishes, doing work.
Yeah.
Get your full attention.
Yep.
No.
Grab my attention.
How? You got work to do.
Let me multitask.
Everybody can't multitask, especially women. I swear you ain't gonna multitask. I can't.
I sure can. However, even so, then make the time. Make the time. I have a rule where I'm like, one phone call a day can't kill you.
Nah, that's crazy.
One phone call a day can't kill you.
Okay.
It can't kill you. Because at least if you dedicate, whether that's going to be an early morning, I feel like if you call them early morning, then you should make another one for late night. Or if you're just going to wait till the end of the day, like make time. If you want to get to know somebody, you make time, right? Making time. How do you go on? You just going to text when you get to the date, how that work? You going to text to have the conversation too?
No, remember, I like conversation. Me personally, you know what I mean? I don't like when it's text time. I want you to put your phone down, we can talk. All that texting, but when we separate, I like to do a mixture of both. I'll talk, but I'll text more because I'm in.
Shoot, I would
I'm in a
rather accept
session. I'm
voice
DJing or
notes.
something. I cannot pick up the phone and text you while I'm somewhere up loud. It makes no sense. So even if I do a voice text, all you're gonna hear is the party wherever I'm there.
Okay, but that's different. That's when you're working. If you're working, that is okay. I can't talk to you right now because I'm working, but I could shoot you a quick text message. But if you're going all 365 days and you just want to text,
Yeah, that's bad.
kick yourself and kick rocks.
That means you got something else going on. You can't talk on the phone. Busy this, busy that. Can't
If
talk on
if
the
you
phone.
always if you're a guy and you always busy and you don't make time for your girl, what I mean? You got somebody else? Somebody else occupying your time?
I plead the fifth. I don't want to say anything.
Why you pleading the fifth? Why you pleading the fifth? If that's supposed,
I got you. Don't worry about this.
if that's supposed to be your girl and you just texting her and you ain't never give her a phone call, what do I mean? Or you only text her, you only call her when you're alone or if you're in the car.
You want to say I'm your man, but only when you're lonely.
So you still pleading the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
He pleading the fifth. Cause he know you wrong. You know you wrong. You know you wrong. It's okay. Plead the fifth all you want. So what is your opinion on date? And I believe dating should be weekly. It should be weekly or bi-weekly. But yeah, you gotta make time.
You gotta make time.
If you get so lost in just working, then what's the point of seeking a relationship or seeking to get to know somebody?
I guess ain't no point, but I'm just saying.
What's your ideas?
What?
What's your thoughts? Of the question you asked,
I gave my answer.
you plead the fifth. That's your
I
answer.
pleaded the fifth, okay? Because it could be that. It could be that they're busy. It could be that they're in a place they
Let's
can't
see if we
speak.
have any comments. The people let me say. Somebody say I agree. No to texting.
No, the texting. I think texting is it's cool at times, but I'm saying intimate conversations, personal. Something to get off your chest, whatever. It should be a personal conversation. I'm big on face to face.
I'm big on face to face too.
Yeah, I love it because I gotta be able to see.
I feel like if we together and if we go real bad and you can't have a face to face conversation with me, then what's the point? If you can't express to me how you feel to my face, or if you're supposed to be my man, and you can't tell me about myself, what's the point? That's just me.
That's just you.
Mm.
Again, we can put that aside. We can have our conversations. You know, I don't mind love you text like you thinking about your texting. And a lot of times I like to hear you say it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give us a voice memo. Listen, I got a couple of minutes. You know, I just want to tell you this, that, and the third. Thank you. Like, So it don't always have to be call me on the phone because sometimes I mean, like
Exactly.
I can't answer the phone. Some people don't like that. Though. They don't want to hear that.
Don't want to hear what, a voice note?
No, that you can't call. They have an attitude because
But call them to what?
Call.
Call them to what extent? I'm one of those people that I catch an attitude if you text me and don't call me, especially if I call you. Like if you text me and I called you and you ain't returned the call.
Or I call you and answer you send a text.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So I am one of those people where now if you're a friend. Exactly. Don't say nothing. You know you can't do because I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to the time you say you're gonna call, the day you say you're gonna call, and if you didn't, then it is what it is. But yeah, I am one of those people. So I get in my feelings about text messages and phone calls.
I believe it.
Not with friends. With my friends, I can understand. But if this is somebody that, yeah, no. Because why 24 hours in a day, why you want so busy that you can't make a phone call? I don't care about the text message. Your text message, I see text messages all day. Okay? I don't care for a text message. Your text message don't mean nothing. It's just words. Especially if you just saying stuff in your text messages and you cannot act on it. So don't text me and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna call you in 20 minutes and an hour pass.
I was right there.
Oh. Don't.
Tell them to come back here and bring it and plug it in. Yeah, right over here. I'm about to get off in a second. No, tell him he can plug it right here. Wookie stay here? Out here in the hallway. It's a wall.
Yeah, if you text me and you say something like, I'm going to call you in 20 minutes and then 3 hours pass and you don't text me, now I got an attitude. Don't text me again after that. You better call me. Don't text me.
Yeah, you see the attitude coming. She said, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka.
I'm just saying. I feel like, and when you hold men to that standard, they call you miserable or they say you're always looking for something to complain. And it's not complaining. This is something I want.
Yeah.
So follow it. And I go on texting strikes. So if you feel like you just gonna keep texting me and don't return a phone call or call me back, I ain't texting you. And that's that.
On that note, we gotta go. Answer your texts. Answer mine too. Answer my phone call. Answer my FaceTime.
Exactly. We got FaceTime for a reason. Make time for the people y'all want to talk to. 24 hours in a day. I'm pretty sure if you did it for 10 minutes a day, they won't have an attitude.
I bet they will.
I bet they won't. I bet they won't.
You got to work, but you can talk when you get out. Okay. Oh, you can talk when you get out work, but you can talk when you at night. Oh, if I call you tomorrow, you got like. Ain't no satisfied.
Do you think it's okay for your lady partner to talk to her friends more than you? Conversation for tomorrow.
Oh, I like that because I got something to say to that.
Conversation for tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in once again. 1:30. 1:30. Right here with us on either our platforms. Make sure y'all check out Power 965 Power Podcast, and you can find that at power965radio.com. Make sure we see you at WFO Expo this Saturday, 2192 Niagara Street. And pop out. We wanna party with y'all.
Yeah, I see y'all Saturday. We have the James.
So yeah, they about to get real loud. So we out of here. Y'all have a blessed day. And thank y'all for keep supporting. Have a good one, guys. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Be blessed.
Oh, you do this? Check, mic, check.